Alright, so we're gonna talk about Gematria. What is Gematria really? Gematria is a practice of coding letters into numbers. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, up to Z is 26, which is known as the simple English Gematria. You probably heard the term the Cabal, right? Meaning that it means that it's a secretive and political organization. The name originates from Kabbalah. Kabbalah is an ancient and widely practiced mysticism. Gematria comes from Kabbalah. It's a component of it. So you probably wonder why is there 26 in the letters of the alphabet. You probably ask your English teacher. Probably ask this once in your life or something. You know, almost everybody did that. If you type God equals 26, here I'll show you. Here, God equals 26. This is the green one is the simple English gematria. See all the letters over there, which letter equates to, all right? So, all right, in the Book of Information, in this opening paragraph, it states that in the reference of God creating the world, He created His universe by three forms of expression: numbers, letters, and words. So they think that God created His universe, letters, numbers, and words. Explain more about Gematria. Gematria is about pairing words that have matching numerical values and logical relationships. For example, notice how Jesus, Messiah, Gospel, parables, and cross equates to 74, a very special number as we come to understand. If you're familiar with the Gospel, it's a story of Jesus. When Jesus speaks within it, he does so in parables. Jesus equals 74, Messiah equals 74, Gospel equals 74, parables equals 74, cross equals 74, and you wonder where I get this information. I get this from number games. Here, I can't show you, my camera isn't on, but look up number games 9/11 to I can't say the word, but yeah. Okay, about 74. Okay. Notice they equate to 74, and let me show you what they create. How it creates to 74. Jesus equals 74. Here, let's see what the order: Messiah, Gospel, parables. Messiah equals 74. Gospel equals 74. And notice, separate the words. You see go spell, right? Technically, like our language, if you say stuff, you're casting a spell onto like what you say. Words are powerful, and it's magic too. Parables, here. Parables equals 74. And then cross equals 74. Here. Yeah. Notice that they all equal to 74. Pay attention to this cipher only. Alright. By the way, these are the 4 base ciphers. Those are the most important ciphers. This is the simple English. This is the alphabetical order with the rules of numerology. Notice K is the 11th. 1 plus 1 equals 2. And yeah, you see K equals 2, right? Alright. And this is the reverse. A is 26 and Z is 1. And then this is the reverse alphabetical order of the rules of numerology. Z is 1, Y is 2. It's the same as this, but it's like reversed. So, okay. All right. More about 74. Yeah. Notice they equate to 74. Paying in mind to the fact Gematria is a component of Kabbalah, like I said earlier. And the purpose of studying Kabbalah is to better understand the nature of God. And the reverence of 74 can be understood by observing the Jewish rule about writing the name of God. The name is best written as G and D as a form of respect, unless it's written studying the Torah or in prayer. You notice that G is the 7th, D is the 4th. I'll show you again. Here. G, D. See, 74. You see it over here? Yeah. And, you know, like 0 is like, 0 means nothing. It has no value in numerology, so. And notice it's master number 11 too, so it's one of the master numbers. Yeah. O, wait. Yeah, O, 15th. So, because like, no, it's like, O is exactly like 0. And you're like, you take out the 0, just pretend like the 0 has no value, so it'd be 74. Alright? Yeah. It's not by chance, not an accident. So, I think this is like, happen. No, it doesn't happen randomly. It happens by, not by chance. It's all, what was the word? I forgot. Okay, let's just move on. Here, Jewish equals 74, but we forgot to mention simple English gematria. Okay, want to know? Here. Simple equals 74. English equals 74. Gematria equals 74. And yeah, those are equals 74. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I forgot. I just already mentioned it here. 74. So, yeah. Remember, God created the universe with 3 forms of expression: letters, numbers, and words. That's what that's what's written in the Book of Formation. The thing, this Jewish one, oh, I don't know, written Hebrew. I don't know what language, but I think it's called Ciphers. I forgot to pronounce it, but yeah, more about 74. To build our understanding of 74 and how it is used ritualistically, we need to look no further than the Freemasons, one of the many Masonic orders that are based in Kabbalah. Among other occult teachings, as we took 74s in Masonic and occult, keep in mind you must believe in God, or G or D, to become a member of the Freemason Brotherhood. And also keep in mind the deceased Freemason and Confederate Army War General Albert Pike, which he's a Freemason, so he made numerous mentions about Lucifer and his text in Morals of Dogma. It's a Freemason book. If you're wondering what Morals of Dogma, you can search it up. It's a Freemason book that is memorialized in Washington D.C., known as the Masonic City. You know, that's where they create. That's where the location. The location is the 74th meridian. Yeah, it's the 74th meridian. Look it up. The coordinates. It's 74th meridian. That's what their location's at. That's where their, government's at. Also got this text from Number Games. Pretty good book. I highly recommend you read it. Really highly. It's not like sponsored, but like I'm just giving you all the knowledge. That's it. Masonic equals 74 occult. Man, occult means hidden, so it's not bad. It's not like evil and stuff. It's just hidden knowledge and stuff. Here, I'll show you. Your Masonic 74 cult 74. Okay. So, yeah, this is the Freemason logo. So, that number 74 connects to Freemason. So, if you take a look at the angles here, the angles right here, the 47, 90, yeah, you see the 47 and 90 degrees if you measure it. So, the number 47 is the reflection of 74. That number is also important to the Masons, number 74. I'm talking about what we mentioned in the next slide, but especially if you add those two numbers, you get 137. You add 47 plus 90 equals 137. And 137 is the 33rd prime number. And you also know how very important that, and you know how important that number is. It's, 33, Mason, 33, how they mention it a lot. Anyway, we get to see why it's important. And then another way too, it says like you subtract 90 minus 47, you also get 33. You see how all this connects? Who controls the world? For Freemasons and also the Jesuits. We'll get to that later. Who are the Jesuits really? Because think about it, what we're living on, what calendar. So I'll mention that. All right, for number 47. Like I told you, it's the reflection of 74. It's a symbol of authority, because authority is 47. And it's connected to Freemasons and Jesuits. Like I said, Jesuits are the ones who control everything and serve behalf of the Catholic Church. And also, they created modern Freemasonry. They control it. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why in a bit, though. They create, the connection to the Masons, the 47 degrees on Masonic compass, right? Yeah, their compass is 47 degrees. Symbol of authority. Alright, authority is 47, government's 47, White House is 47, president's 47, Democrats 47, Republicans 47, DC's 47, Whigs 47, Gavel's 47. Alright? And I forgot to put judge. Judge equals 47. Yeah. I'm gonna put all the 47s so you can see like how they equate. Here, 47, Whig, 47. What is it? I put gavel. Okay, gavel equals 47. Authority. Just copy and paste. Authority's 47. Goddamn. Authority's 47. Government's 47. Democrats 47. Alright. What else? White House is 47. White House is 47. And also you see 137 lots. So we click on this. See, it's the 33rd prime. And there's Fibonacci, triangular. Those are important too. But, those I'll mention it like in another time. So we're going to focus on this first. It's the 33rd prime. I told you. 47, 47, 47. I notice they're all the four ciphers. Excuse me there. Okay, President's 47, Democrat, Republican too. Yeah. Don't get caught up with the divide and conquer here. So all the same. So basically the same. They make two parties just to divide you all. They want to keep you divided. That's why they made two parties. You wonder why is it solved? Because they want to divide and conquer. That's all they want to do here. What was about type? President 47. Repub. If I can get this right. Republican. It's 47. Yeah. And also DC. Gotta put DC. 47 right there. And the bright green one. Alright. See 47, 47, 47. 47, 47, 47, another 47, 47, those 47s. They all equate to 47. It's pretty important. This is what they use. This is what the Jesuits use. This is what the Freemasons use, including Skull and Bones. Those groups. They use Kabbalah. Practice of coding letters and numbers. It shows you who's really in charge of the government. There are higher people who have more power than the government, such as trillionaires, billionaires, all of that, who own a lot of land. So, say someone owns a lot of land in the government, who controls more, the government or the billionaires or trillionaires? The trillionaires do more than the government. The government is just there to enforce the rules or so-called rules, and they're and all that stuff. And also, there's people in secret, and those billionaires are in secret societies too. So they're basically a secret society, main cabal. Right? I told you, Freemasons, Skull and Bones, Jesuit Order, the ones, and Jesuit Order, the ones that control everything. Think about it: living on the calendar, speaking their language. Everything points back to the Jesuits, the Catholic Church. All the English we learned comes from the Catholic. Who are the Jesuits? They're the ones who control the world. They consider themselves as a military order. And their official name is the Society of Jesus. They operate out of the Roman Catholic Church in the Vatican. And they operate out of 112 nations. And that 112 is important because, Remember the shooting, Sandy Hook? You know, they had blame it on 112-pound boy. Yeah. Sandy Hook equals 112, 112. So, and they code this on the news. They code this in news, media, and government everywhere. You know, a lot of numbers, but it's like I'll speak on the numbers in another time, like 38, 56, all that stuff. So, no, 201. Yeah, 201, but we'll read it. So, the Jesuit orders established on September 27, 1540, and that to counter the 95 Theses. That's why it was created. That day they established leaving 95 days left in the year. That day, September 27. When you look it up, here, September 27. Yeah, they leaving 95 days left in the year. All right. Yeah. The 95 Theses, you wonder who wrote it. It was written by Martin Luther, not to be mistaken as Martin Luther King, who was assassinated on the 95th day of the year, which is April 4, 1968. 95 is one of the most important numbers to the Jesuits. And one of the founders of the Jesuits are Nations Loyal. And the Jesuit order's motto is Al Mariam Decororum. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it means for the greater glory of God. And here's the symbol in the IHS, Sis Humdum Salvator. That's what it means. That's the acronym of it. So notice Nations Loyal 201, Jesuit Order 201. Here, copy paste this, dude. 201, but the Jesuit Order. It's very important because they are the Jesuit Order. See, 201, and all those numbers are important too, because they use that in news and stuff like that. Yeah, they both equal to 201. Like Event 201 simulated it. Yeah, I can't explain, but research about Event 201. Promise, like not promise, but like it's pretty important because like you know what. If you read it, you'll know. I can't explain here because like they censor people for YouTube. When people speak about it, they get censored. So like I can't really explain too much about it. So just research about Event 201, look it up. So make sure to do so. And notice we're gonna go. And then notice they equate to 201. So we're looking back in history. In 70s. Let me take a breath. Excuse me here. In 1772, Catherine the Great of Russia protected 201 Jesuits. You can look this up, and like I don't know, you can search it up. Who protected 201 Jesuits? It's gonna tell you they protected 201 Jesuits, and that's Jesuit Order 72. Oh man. And what's their agenda, really? What is their agenda? They want one world government. Remember, they're a military order. They want one world. And yeah, New World Order. And divide and conquer. They divide people by race, religion, sex. Yeah, they divide people. Race, like BLM, like, oh, look who's... Yeah. It doesn't really matter, bro. It doesn't really matter. There is no sex. Nobody's black and nobody's white. Look at... If you're not colorblind, just look. Simply look. And I don't know why we call each other that. So it's like, unless you're colorblind. So, and religion, they've done this for a long time. Religion, always divide by religion. Oh, stuff like that. No, Jewish and like they did for Gaza. They want to. I don't know. Some dude wanted to build like their stuff and like it got taken out. Yeah, it's all divide and conquer. They always want to divide people. Notice how the Kabbalah works together, right? And yeah, they're never divided. They're always working together. They're always working together. Stuff like that. And next, depopulation. depopulate the pharmaceutical industries, like quote unquote accidents happen, like harmful death or wrongdoing. You know, it wasn't that. No. Wars, because a lot of people get killed in wars. Think about it, they started wars. Yeah, wars were created based on false flags. Knows all of it's a false flag attack. Weather warfare, destruction of houses, so much destruction. And they do that just to tell you, oh, Mother Nature's out of control, which is not. They use, they admit, look it up. They admitted the weather warfare in 1952, and yeah, knows why they said 1952. Earth is 52. I don't know what else. Hurricane. Let me type hurricane because I remember the 52 list. Yeah, 52. Yeah, that number's too important as well. So they use it for weather and stuff and mental health, because like the way systems created in school and stuff, pressuring students to be quote unquote the perfect. Nobody's perfect. You're never meant to be perfect anyway. So you try to be the best, but not perfect. It's not gonna be perfect. So, and we keep saying that, but it's still happening. It's like, why? Another one, to dumb down the masses, reduce human capability to manipulate them easily. One of the ways is putting fluoride in the water system. And what fluoride does is it calcifies the pineal gland. Basically, dumbs you down, keeps you from awakening. Also, the foods we eat, yeah, it doesn't really help you either, and it damages you from the inside. You are what you eat. They added sugar. They have added sugars, chemicals. You don't even know what they put in stuff. So, yeah, don't just go off what they read on the fact nutritional facts. Don't be like going off of considered facts. You have to do your own research. There's things they don't tell you. How they put plastic in there? No. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, don't know what else to go over though, but. And also, like this podcast, like reason why it gets in the YouTube algorithm, but you can like it when you want, if you want. So yeah, you can like it if you want. So yeah, but it helps us getting the information out there. This specific information right here, I know my friends did this information. I'm not saying it's more important, but like I know they did great. So school systems and star seeds and all that, but I wasn't here in the podcast, so wondering why like I'm the only one. So yeah, make sure like this podcast. If you like, leave a comment down below, and like write what you think about it, and do your own research too. And I suggest getting Number Games by Zachary K. Hubbard. Look up the guy named Zachary K. Hubbard, and you might know as this Gematria Effect News. That's the dude you should look up. He's the one who started all this. So that's if you're wondering. I suggest getting this book, Number Games, and Letters and Numbers. I think on his Patreon you can get his ebooks for free. So he made it free, so you can download them or you can just print them out on a website. However you like it, man. Like this, and okay. Till next time.